It's like they allow you to feel so out of control, and they allow this accessibility to all these very lucrative things, sex and drugs and booze and this and that. And as soon as you get to like a certain high or a certain point, you just crushes you, crumbles you. City owns you.
At the Clark County Detention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, another night of intake brings with it another new arrival. Hannah Uhron. At 24 years old, she's a newcomer, not just to this jail, but to Vegas itself. A small-town girl drawn to the big city lights.
A little shell-shocked, honestly. I'm originally from a small town in Idaho. Moved here to get a little crazy, and get a little crazy I did. A little too crazy. My dad always called me a little pistol, and just when in doubt, I always hammered it out. I was just strike whether I was hot, smoking a gun. I don't know, just who I was, how I am.
Hannah's charged with the DUI and a felony possession of cocaine, the fallout of a night of living life to the fullest on the Sin City Strip.
Like a group of 5 of us, and we were all like raging, you know, like late night doing lines and all that crap, being all reckless. I decided like I'm gonna go to Mickey D's and go grab me some munchies. And right as I pull into McDonald's, like right down the street, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hannah's story is a common one here at the jail, taking the excesses of the city too far.
People come out here believing that they can do things here that they can't do in their own hometown. They can get drugs when they want to, they can drink when they want to, gamble. But the drugs, prostitution, all of that stuff is illegal.
Thinking that Vegas is a city without consequences is what landed Hannah in jail. And while she's gotten through to a friend that's posting her bail, when is an open question. So the waiting game is on.
What I've learned is after it's been posted and all of that paperwork's down there is taken care of, then it needs to be processed. And usually the process hours are like 10, 12 hours. Right now, 12 to 24. But the longest I guess they can hold you is 24 hours on if you're getting bonded, is what my understanding is. I could be very wrong on that. They could just hold you forever, who knows. I've been up all day, all night, just waiting around like this.
No one really is used to just living in a world where, you know, what time is it, what day is it, what's it like outside, what am I doing next?
Vegas's main jail is a never-ending revolving door. An average of 1,500 arrestees come through here each week. A crushing number for any system, even a well-oiled machine.
Just trying to get through this process. When we're that full and we're that busy and you have so many inmates in a tank, it gets crowded, it gets hot, the smell isn't great, you know what I mean? Some of them sleeping on floors, but it's nothing that we can help. You know, we try to keep it, you know, minimal as time in here as possible, but sometimes we just can't help it. Sometimes, depending on how busy it is, we just can't help it.
It's a reality here that can push anyone to the edge, especially an inmate like Hannah Uhron, who's been promised bail, but when it's coming is anyone's guess.
This morning it was weird. I woke up, I mean, it's like time is still, but it's just like it goes around you, you don't really realize it. I feel really sick and weak, and I feel like I'm kind of losing my marbles, like starting to crack.
Hannah has been in the tanks for over 24 hours now, and despite the choices that got her here, the strain of the wait has her questioning the system.
When they leave you in a cell like this, you never know how long you could be here. You could be here a couple hours, just because they can. I mean, I'm just trying to like, move on with my life and deal with the mistake that I dealt, but like, you know, I'm not in control. And these people that I feel like are hungry for that, They're the ones dictating whether or not I can leave or anything. It's just, I don't understand it. And I'm coming from never going to jail to this, it's like, you're just doing your job. And it's just to supervise. Not make it feel like for making a mistake, you know, that we're human.
Until Hannah's bail is processed, there is little she can do but sit, wait, and worry. Downstairs, another inmate's wait has come to an end.
All right, Miss Uhron, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
Hannah's bail has come through, and her stay is finally over.
And this is yours as your court date. Looks like it's going to be July 2nd of this year at 7:30 a.m.
Okay. I'm really leaving. You're not messing with me.
Yes, you really are. Not your job not to come back.
Oh, done. Done and done. You really believe sometimes you're really not gonna leave. Maybe they didn't bail me out. Maybe you just never know. Things are just so out of your control and you're just so beaten down and ashamed and you really beat yourself up. You play that night over in those moments and the decision.
You're gonna sign here for your property.
It's what you decide to do after is really what makes you who you are. And I want to be a good person, and I don't want this to affect me negatively, and I'm not gonna let it. I heard we get let out in an alley. Is this true?
Kind of. It's First Street.
First Street.
So you're in downtown Las Vegas. So if you take a right past this door, the Golden Nugget's right there.
Oh, Golden Nugget, that way.
Hannah's release, though, is just another step in the story. She still faces felony charges, charges that could bring with them a return to jail.
It's closer and stronger as friends, right? Yeah.
Out on the street, Hannah Uhron's entering the second week since her release from the Vegas jail. And while she's back in the mix in Sin City, life here may never be the same.
It's all just been a domino effect because of it. So, yeah, it kind of made me, I don't know, reevaluate what direction I was putting myself into. It was an eye-opener. Definitely put Vegas in a little bit better perspective. I would do anything and everything it would take to get me to stay out of jail.
Happy freedom.
Takes you and spits you out and waits for you to come back. That's the best definition of jail there is what I can see. Is that you're just gonna come in here, it's gonna eat you up, and you're just gonna be spit back out there and just wait for you to come back. That's how it is. Oh. Here's the crosswalk, here's the crosswalk, here's the crosswalk. Use it. All right. All right, I guess that's it. Home sweet home.